In the ACC, you live for this moment. With it being in Cameron Indoor, a lot of history, you want to make your impact now as you get ready for the national tournament. A lot on the line with conference championships, but also NCAA qualifications. And this is what you work all year for. You look back into the early months of October, November. These are where those sacrifices pay off in moments like this.
You talked about the NCAA allocations, a near record this year for the conference, 38. The all-time high was 39. And keep in mind the all-time high was 39. And keep in mind the addition of Stanford. What a wonderful addition to this conference with what the Cardinal provide. And you will see a lot of their wrestlers going deep into the day today here in their inaugural run through the conference. Lots of wrestling across the country and right here in Durham today with the ACC. 10 weight classes will have over 100 matches, 68 wrestlers to be showcased, all with one dream: to win an ACC title and punch the ticket to Philadelphia. The first round semis and consolation matches all on ACC Network Extra. And then tonight we trim it down to one map, the finals on ACC Network. Want to remind our audience at home, as you're following along on ACC Network Extra, you can click on either Mat 1 or Mat 2. We have both mats covered for your entertainment throughout the day. We start at 125. Nick Babin of Pitt. Keyveon Roller of Virginia. Roller, the junior out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Lakeway Christian Academy, while for Babin, the graduate student, Emerson, New Jersey. And an early whistle, and we go back to the feet, not quite 30 seconds in.
I like early on what Babin's doing, matching head position of Roller. What Roller wants to do is shoot from the outside. He's got a great double leg attack, just as Babin gets into a single.
First shot coming from Babin, the grad student for Pitt, who has stepped in for Keith Gavin nicely here at 25, trying to reach across, capture that second leg.
And you notice what Babin really wants to do is have his shoulder deep, get it into the hamstring so that Roller can't use his knee to shin whizzer down or kick out. He's got the foot high. He wants to continue getting that raised. Yeah, great finish by Babin. Got the foot high, get Roller on one leg and take away his balance.
So a good start for Babin, and now looking for a tilt here. Roller trying to clear his arm out. So Babin, not wasting any time, still has that trap arm, and he gets one swipe, and he's going to get the swipes here. So Babin making some magic happen on top, and a quick start.
Yeah, an awesome start by Babin, and this is where he wants to be. He's known in the country for being one of the best wrestlers on top in the 125 division. You notice as soon as he got his takedown, he was looking to collect wrist. He got an early tilt to put himself up 7-0. Now he's got his legs in. He's in the driver's seat here.
Babin, who came over from Columbia, had an extra year because of COVID, and Pitt was the program he had his eye on, masters in business. Very hungry this year to get to the NCAAs. He missed out on it last year after a 1-2 run at the EIWAs while competing for Columbia. But boy, he has looked solid out of the gates here in this first period.
Yeah, if you're Roller, you may want to try to look to get a fresh start. Get out of bounds, get yourself back to the center so you can try to win the whistle and get to your feet. With a guy like Babin, as soon as he gets you broken down, it's really hard to build your base. As we get a stalemate and going back, this is big for Roller. You know, down 7-0, back to the takedown. You see Babin got that foot up, kind of took the balance away from Roller and dropped him for the takedown and goes right into that tilt, which was huge.
So let's see if Roller can hit that quick stand up here off the whistle and prevent Babin from getting that leg in. He does try to time it. Sit out here, Roller. Babin still latched on. Sucks him back. 23 seconds to go in this opening period. Already approaching a minute 40 of riding time. Babin rolls him on through, sticks in that claw. Short time in this first period. Takes away that arm, and he is going to end the period with a minute 53 of riding plus plenty of offense with 7 on the board through 3 minutes.
Yeah, that was an awesome start. And, you know, when you're getting warmed up, this is the start that you want. You know, I go out there, I get a takedown, I get to my turn, and I get back to where I'm good on top for Babin. If you're Roller, okay, fresh start in the second period, I'm down 7-0. I got to chip away at it. I got to go get a takedown and put myself back in this match. If you're Babin, continue to control center, match that head position, take away his outside attacks, and get back to that single leg that worked for you in the first period.
Steve Garland really high on Keyveon Roller, who has showed the ability to find some offense throughout the course of the year. 3rd year in Charlottesville, his first year as Virginia starter. 6-4 a season ago, won a couple of Tennessee state championships. Comes in on a shot, comes right back in, has that leg up. No control yet.
Yeah, so Roller, he's got to isolate that bottom foot. You see, you want to keep 2 hands on it and try to hook the leg. Babin's doing a great job of getting his hips up and getting back to a sprawl.
Heavy hips here by Babin. What's Roller need to do to improve, Trent?
Yeah, right now Babin's got to reach on that inside foot. He's got a good sprawl. Roller's got to make sure that Babin doesn't get his legs isolated here. Just really strong hips by Babin, putting a lot of pressure on Roller's shoulders.
Referee will stop it. 43 seconds to go in this second period. A 7-point opening period by Nick Babin, the transfer for Pitt. Plus a mountain's worth of riding time early. Roller trying to find some offense late in the second period.
Babin's doing a great job of just controlling center, controlling wrist and elbows, not really giving Roller any opportunity to create any motion and getting any fakes. And this is a great strategy. When you're winning matches, you don't need to take any unnecessary risks, but do a good job of controlling the center, get to a 2-on-1 on the wrist, and take away the offensive ability from the other wrestler.
So Trent, you go back to Keyveon Roller in that second period, really his first true shot.
Yeah, awesome shot by Roller and switched off to a single leg here. And in this position, the best thing you can do is try to keep Babin's feet off the mat, isolate that one that he has the lock on, and use your leg to hook. Babin did a great job getting his hips up to avoid him doing that.
This has been a spot where Roller has struggled as Babin right in his wheelhouse in this top position.
Yeah, you see Roller doing a good job of exploding off the whistle, but Babin's just so comfortable at being in that crab ride position, and now it ends up getting his leg in. This is a tough spot to be against one of the best guys in the country on top. And keep in mind, bonus point opportunity could be big for Pittsburgh here. You know, a lot of talk going into the tournament about NC State, Virginia Tech, UNC. Pitt, you know, they're in it, you know, and don't tell them that they're out of it. And this is a big opportunity. You see Babin's up by 7, but has riding time. If he would control the rest of this period and get the extra point, that would be an extra bonus point, which goes huge for the team race.
Yeah, Pitt, very balanced. A couple of top seeds that we'll see in the upper weights with Heller and Stout. But right now it's their lightweight, putting himself in a little bit of a precarious spot here as Roller trying to get the 2, does as he gets the reversal. So a little bit of life late from Keyveon Roller. Roller still with control. Babin content to hold in this position. Time continuing to wean off the clock, down to 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, unfortunately for Roller, this is just a position that's good for Babin to waste some clock, and there's only 22 seconds left. You know, Roller's still on top, hard to get back points from this position, and Babin's looking for a reversal of his own.
Babin just continuing to drive in on that right leg, shoulder in a spot where he knows he's not in any danger. Roller unable to improve his position. In fact, speaking of improvement, it's Babin who gets the late reversal, so a 2-2 exchange. And the first match of the day goes Pitt's way at 125 pounds. with the riding time. They don't get the bonus point they were hoping for, but they will get the win.
Well, with that late reversal, that puts him up 9-2. Plus the riding time would give him 10-2. So, and that's what you love to see out of a wrestler. If you're the Pitt coaching staff, your wrestler gets reversed. How does he respond? He continues wrestling through the position. He got his hands on a leg, got the reversal, got the major decision to start off the day.
Solid work there for Babin.